Here's the press release for Diablo 4 Season 3, Season of the Construct. Devilish machinations wrought from Zoltun Kull's legacy threaten Sanctuary in Diablo 4 Season of the Construct. Beginning January 23rd at 10 a.m. PST, discover the secrets of Zoltun Kull's loom with the all-new dungeon-type vaults alongside a brand new seasonal robotic seneschal companion. Weekly leaderboards are also coming with this season in the form of the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is a weekly rotating fixed dungeon that will have you competing for the top spot on the leaderboards. Only the strongest will emerge to claim their place on the weekly leaderboards. The top weekly scores will earn their permanent place in the Hall of the Ancients. Season of the Construct. Created by Zoltun Kull and Ayuzan of Chaldeum, an ancient technology known as the Loom has been usurped by the demon Malphas. In this all-new questline, team up with Zoltun's former companion, Ayuzan, to defeat Malphas and his deadly constructs. Visit the Gate Hall, a new town center underneath Kyrgyzstan, which will serve as your base of operations in the fight against the constructs. You will acquire your own seneschal companion during the seasonal questline, which will fight by your side and can be customized to fit your playstyle. Using magical governing and tuning stones recovered from the vaults, you can augment the seneschal. Governing stones determine which attacks your seneschal perform, and tuning stones augment those skills and provide greater utility. Vaults are a deadly new dungeon riddled with various elemental hazards and a new monster family, the Constructs. At World Tier 3, Nightmare Vaults will unlock. When entering a vault, you can convert Pearls of Warding and be blessed by Zoltun's Warding, a special layered blessing that grants access to riches within the vaults. These will diminish stack by stack if you fall prey to the hazards within. Pearls of Warding can increase the risk by exchanging them for stacks of Zoltun's Warding, but success will see your reward increase as well. Pearls of Warding can be obtained from destroying elite constructs during arcane tremors in the overworld. Helltides will now always be active with a 5-minute rest per hour. Those on PC can now traverse Sanctuary by using WASD keys on the keyboard. An extra stash tab is now available. Other improvements have been made to reallocating your skill tree, as well as the UI when trading gold, and increased rates to earn summon items for the Beast in the Ice and more. Staunch the spread of arcane tremors. Malphas seeks to unleash deadly constructs upon Sanctuary, pouring from the underground vault to terrorize the innocents and sinful alike. Dismantle deadly traps, destroy lesser and elite constructs to earn Shattered Stone. Dispatching elite constructs grants Pearls of Warding, which can be used to earn higher valued rewards from replaying vaults. Negate the arcane tremor by defeating the vault's mighty herald construct, securing a tenuous piece to the denizens above. Earn rewards with the Season Journey and Battle Pass. As you eradicate the menacing machinations of the Loom, you'll earn rewards from the Season Journey and Battle Pass. The Season Journey is broken into chapters with tasks to complete. As you progress through the journey, you'll earn rewards befitting Sanctuary's defenders, such as new legendary aspects, the Awoken Adamant Armor, which unlocks across various higher tiers, and 3 Scrolls of Amnesia, which provide a free skill tree and Paragon board reset. The journey also provides Favor, the resource used to climb through the Battle Pass's tiers, which can be earned naturally by playing aspects of the game as well. The Season of the Construct Battle Pass begins on January 23rd, 10 a.m. PST, and hosts 90 reward tiers, 28 free tiers, and 62 premium tiers. Now here's the full list of governing and tuning stones available for the Seneschal Companion. First up, the Governing Stones. Auto Defense. The Seneschal Construct activates an anti-material field around itself, shooting down enemy projectiles, cannot shoot down boss or player projectiles. Bushwhack. Quickly ambush, dealing damage to each target, may strike the same target multiple times. Firefly. Deploy a small construct that lands on the target and explodes 3 times, dealing damage. Focus Fire. The Seneschal Construct channels a ray of fire onto targets, dealing damage to each over time. Gyrate. The construct rolls its legs around quickly, dealing damage to all surrounding enemies. Impale. Perform a line attack to all enemies in front of the construct, dealing damage. Lightning Bolt. Launch a bolt of lightning at the target, dealing damage. Arcs to other targets, dealing a portion of the original damage. Protect. The construct materializes a protective barrier on the player for a portion of their maximum life. Reconstruct. The construct channels a reconstruction beam, healing the player for a portion of their maximum life over time. Slash. Pummel enemies in front of the construct, dealing damage. Tempest. Electrically charge an enemy, causing it to deal damage to themselves an additional each second over time. If the enemy is killed, Tempest spreads to another enemy, gaining for additional time and bonus damage. These bonuses are also applied if Tempest is reapplied onto the same enemy. Tuning Stone Abilities. Voluminous Support. The supported skill's effect size is increased. Swift Support. The supported skill gains an attack speed bonus. Breaking Support. Damage from the supported skill instantly destroys enemy barrier effects. In addition, there is a chance to make enemies vulnerable for 2 seconds. Tactical Support. Decrease the cooldown of the supported skill. Efficiency Support. When the supported skill deals damage, you gain critical strike chance to the same target's hit. Devastation Support. Supported skill gains a critical strike damage bonus. Safeguard support. When used, the supported skill grants damage reduction to you. Frigid support. A portion of the supported skill's damage dealt is applied as cold damage over time and applies chill. Burning support. A portion of the supported skill's damage is applied as burning damage over time. Burning enemies takes bonus critical strike damage from the Sinistral construct. Electrocution support. A portion of the supported skill's damage dealt is applied as lightning damage over time and has a chance to stun enemies. Bleeding support. A portion of the supported skill's damage dealt is applied as bleeding damage over time. Enemies take bonus bleeding damage from all sources while moving. Poison support. A portion of the supported skill's damage dealt is applied as poison damage over time. This poison has a chance each second to spread all poison damage to an additional enemy. Dusk support. A portion of the supported skill's damage dealt is applied as shadow damage over time. Afflicted enemies who attack have a chance for their attacks to be interrupted, does not interrupt bosses. Duration support. Supported skills have their durations increased. Fortify support. When the construct uses the supported skill, you gain Fortify. Skills with slower attack speeds or skills with cooldowns will increase the amount of Fortify granted. Resource support. Players gain an amount of primary resource when the supporting skill first deals damage. Initiative support. The supported skill will cause the Sinistral construct to teleport to the target if out of range. Can only occur once every so often seconds. I don't know why they worded it like that. Arcing support. The supported skill can hit additional enemies. Multi-shot support. Supported projectile skills launch additional projectiles. Piercing support. The supported projectile skill will pierce multiple enemies. Gripping support. Damage and effects done by the supporting skill to distant enemies pulls them toward the Sinistral construct, can only occur once every so often per enemy. Registered damage support. Any damage caused from the support skill is registered. The registered damage explodes at effectiveness when the target dies as fire damage. Seeking support. The supported projectile skill will auto-seek enemies for a limited duration. Slowing support. Damage from the supported skill slows enemy movement speed for a limited duration. The closer the enemy is to the Sinistral construct, the greater the slow amount. Enemies may be slowed up to a maximum amount. Mockery support. Damage done by the supporting skill taunts enemies hit for a limited duration of time. This can only occur once every so often per enemy, does not work on bosses. If there's anything you're especially excited for in Season of the Construct, let me know in the comments. Personally, I think it'll be a lot of fun having the Construct run around with me because I like having summons, but I understand if they're not for everyone. I'm hoping to see a lot of interesting arcane technology influences this season.